You watch and learn, grasshopper. It's my turn.
Like, bigger. Bigger.
And my CPU is crying gently, but you know, that's fine. We ain't scared. We're coming straight for your face.
To be honest, I think I'd like the card advantage.
Yeah. What are you doing? You're breaking everything. Give me the mouse back. No.
Hang on.
Stop it. Stop. No. Welcome to Two Guys, One Deck, the pilot. Myself and Sam, as you can see here, we are going to play on the free trial of Magic the Gathering Online because we are cheap and cheap. So the whole concept of this is we are 1.5 head giants. We both collaborate on playing and argue and take turns to run the games. So what deck are we going to play, Sam? Okay, well, I'll give you the rundown if you don't know these decks. The Hit the Ground Running, I think, is the... I can't remember whether it's the Dragon's Horde or the Hit the Ground Running. One of them is like kind of blue-red shenanigans plus artifacts, you know, kind of in Soul Artifacts and stuff, which it can be really fun if you get in Soul Artifact, but if you don't, it's a bit of a lame deck. I really like Price of Glory, this one off to the right here, because that's kind of, it's a little bit of life gain, and then it's got things like Resolute Archangel or whatever it's called, which gets you back up to 20.
Oh yeah, Restoration Angel.
Yeah, whichever angel it is, and that's quite nice. And then you've got things like Mass Calcify and stuff. So you've got some early beats, but also you've got some big stuff. So I quite like that one. What do you reckon we should do? I'm not sure I've played with Infernal Invention, but I expect it's zombies or something.
Oh yeah, that does appeal to
and
me.
then Will of the Masses will just be big green stompy things.
Yeah, I mean, big green is always a good one to go for scrubs. Because you can't really go wrong with that.
Okay, what are we going for? Come on.
Green.
Green. Okay, big green stompies. Play. Right, so who's playing the first game?
One.
Well, you wanted to play big stompy, so you're playing the first game.
Cool.
Do you know how to use
the
Magic
first
the Gathering
game
Online?
or the first turn?
The first game. Okay, so are we keeping this hand?
White.
So
no, it's gone.
we have one white land and a whole load of big green stuff. No, mulligan, 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 mulligan. Do you know where the mulligan button is? No, don't do that, Sam. Why?
I can't see it.
Why
otherwise.
would you do that? Maximize the other thing on your screen. What are you doing? You're breaking everything. Give me the mouse back. No.
Hang on. Mulligan. Whoop.
Sam. The hell?
Did we just win?
Yeah, because our opponent left because we were doing nothing.
Victory.
We were
Turn one.
Right, well, it's my game now.
Cool.
You watch and learn, grasshopper. It's my turn.
Right, now I can actually see this is good.
No.
Nope.
What the hell have you done to the
I
window?
haven't touched it.
It's another window on top of this window, and you've broken it. What? Why does this person keep scooping against us? Just because we're doing a tech test and completely screwing everything up. Oh.
Isn't that the old one?
Right, again. Let me adjust the window so it still fits in the frame.
Yeah.
Go away. Right, we run the... Oh, someone's just trolling here. They're just like quitting every time. What the hell?
Wow.
This is a wonderful
So
test.
you've got the technology working, which is amazing, and yet
the idiots on Magic Online won't let us play.
you should try your God Instinct of Price and Glory.
Yep, that will clearly make everything better. They will. It's a different. It's not player 30, so there's that. Okay, so go away, chat log. Right, so we've got 2 planes. We've got Tireless Missionaries. We've got 2 5-drops, a 2-drop. I mean, we've got our lands. I'm not particularly liking a 2-drop.
No. I mean, how fast is this deck generally?
It's a bit slow.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Keep on mulligan. I think it's a marginal one.
Yeah.
They mulligan to 6. Let's have a look at 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we've got a 3-drop and a 2-drop. Much happier
much
with
better,
that.
Yeah. Keep that. Snap.
Okay.
Keep.
So shall I play this first one with it?
Yeah.
And then,
better than us just taking turns each time.
Right.
Have we explained to the viewers that I'm viewing you live and potentially able to chip in?
Not necessarily. Yeah, so Sam also has a mouse that can steal the mouse. Planes. F6, which is the skip to the next other person's turn.
Excellent.
So our true drop is clearly Johnny's Pride Mate. I like Johnny's Pride Mate into Solemn Offering if they do anything, because this looks like it might be the artifact deck.
Oh yeah. So it could have quite a slow start.
So they've skipped straight through their thing. Let's hide the fact that we're black. Let's play a ah, it's still their turn. There we go. Right. Yes. Let's hide the fact that we're black and play the Pride Mates.
Presumably they'll have some idea, given that we're all playing from the same trials pool. But it's good.
Yeah, if they've played a lot. Right.
That's pretty
yes, we're sitting at 96% on my CPU.
Wow. If we go to 100, does it catch fire?
No, it starts dropping frames.
Yeah, which is even worse.
Yes, clearly. What are you doing in your combat step with your 3 blue lands? Are you all stuck on lands there, sir? I mean, I think we just swing with the Pride Mate and then play the Familiar, because there's...
I mean, or you could play the Sorceress. It's
destroy target artifact or enchantment, so
good
without a target, that's going to be tricky. And it's a sorcery as well, we can't even hold it up for their turn.
No.
So, clearly have the Familiar.
Cool.
There's a very slow start from their deck. Presumably they're colour screwed or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's red and blue, and they desperately use a red.
Or
green.
Green and blue. Interesting.
Okay.
So this will be tempo, because green blue is kind of like big creatures and bounce your stuff and mess with you sort of thing, usually.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, they haven't really done much of a great tempo opening here.
We haven't got an amazing board state either, so, you know.
2-drop into 3-drop is fine, Sam, versus nothing. Versus flat nothing.
Yeah. Oh, they actually play something.
Into the void, 2 target creatures there in his hand.
Wow,
I do not have an issue with that. If they were swinging with big stuff, that, you know, fine.
Yeah.
That would actually be good, but it's just that's very,
especially given that we can
dirty.
play Johnny's Pride Mate and then get some value off that.
Yeah. So
Play the 2 again, I guess, or
well, we can't. That's 5 total. We've only got 4 land this turn, so I guess Pride Mate again.
Yep. Have you played a 4th land?
Not yet. I'm gonna play that at the end of the turn.
Good idea.
I'll just keep the black up because that's slightly more threatening to have black open than white.
Definitely, yeah.
We'll see what they're gonna do. But hopefully it's not just another bounce spell, because that's just Durdle City.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world, of course. They're not actually killing us. Still.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I wouldn't be particularly upset about it. It's just silly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Depends. They have a huge creature which we can't deal with.
Shaman of Spring. So it's basically Eidolon of Blossoms, but it only triggers when it enters itself. It's a 2/2 which draws you a card, but only when it itself enters the battlefield.
It's not enchantment, is it? We can't use the enchantment structure.
No, well, yes, that would be good. If it was Eidolon of Blossoms, we would have a target for Solemn Offering, and that'd be great, but sadly...
It's Eidolon and enchantment.
Yeah, it's an enchantment creature.
Yeah.
Hence the Constellation mechanic, which draws you the card.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly want to trade with a vanilla, now a vanilla 2/2.
Especially given how ridiculous Ajani can get.
Japanese Pride Mates, yeah.
Yeah. He is so hilarious in the 2013 Jordek with Ozlek or whatever his name is.
Well, that will do it. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Staff of the Death Mage, love it. Okay,
yep.
so...
And then play a swamp.
Absolutely. And then swing with a 3/3. Yeah, we're on our way. We're on our way. This is okay.
Swamp.
Excellent.
Is he gonna?
I like decks with life gain synergies. It is cool.
Not particularly great against Eldrazi, but you know.
I mean, against a deck which does lots of bouncing, yes, he's the ability. Putting counters on things isn't the greatest, but at least you know we're wearing away the life or forcing him to chump. You know, it's not the worst.
Yep. What's that angel we've got?
That is the Resolute Archangel. That's the 4/4 that brings you back to 20 life.
Oh yeah, cool. So we take
or your starting life total. Yeah. So in different formats, it can be other than 20.
Yeah. Very nasty in Commander. I didn't know about that because Martin played one with me. Well, I tried.
Presumably, though, in Commander, it doesn't reset Commander damage. It just
No, it
changes.
wouldn't,
It changes
but,
your yeah.
if
So
they're not, if they're one of those command decks which doesn't really play the command,
it doesn't have an aggressive commander. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. So what do you got for me with all of your lands? Is
Say anything?
swing? Yep. Well, I'm happy with this race.
Yeah, they're surely gonna have to play something now.
Yeah. Well. Yes, it's not looking particularly favourable.
Yeah,
Go down to 19.
it's fine. Play Restoration Angel.
Just for the lols.
I assume that doesn't work with a giant because you're not actually gaining life.
Yes. Well, no, I think when your life becomes a total, you are gaining that much life. I think it would trigger it.
Oh, hello. What's this?
Tap target creature opponent controls. Yeah, it
Huh,
taps it
3,
down, but we're already
6.
tapped, so
Yeah.
it's not even doesn't untap its next turn.
So we just have to play
when it or another creature enters the battlefield. So every time they have an ETB, they can tap down one of our things. But I mean, that didn't really do anything this turn.
No.
And
Or
if
you
we
could
draw another swamp, we can be a 4/4 and.
Well, I mean, surely we just play Witch's Familiar and then it's a 4/4.
Oh, cast a black spell. Oh, Sam, you know your stuff better than I do.
Tap.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Dupe. A dupe. And a dupe. That one. Huzzah. Yes. Do it. Yes. More life. Woo woo. One by one.
He is horrendous in passive life gain because every single turn it's just like bigger. Boink. This had one like 23 on me before.
Ugh.
Yeah, thankfully it didn't have trample.
That would have been utterly ridiculous. Okay.
Cool. Swing.
Absolutely. 4/4 for you. What you got? And yeah, and the fact is, even if they have another creature enter their battlefield on their turn, they're going to tap something that's already tapped, and we'll untap it at the start of our turn. So you need flash creatures to tap. You need a flash creature to tap it down before we attack on our turn. Otherwise, that ability is doing absolutely nothing at the moment.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, if they want to tap us down and attack us, then it's great. But that ain't the battlefield right at this moment.
No. What's the thing on the far right?
Oh, I'm sort of teleporting on my my little screen. So that's what's dropping. That's fine. It's not too much as long as the audio is okay. Yeah. What thing on the far right? Sorry.
It's a card in your hand.
Tireless Missionaries. It's a 2/3 when it ETBs you gain 3 life.
Yeah. I'm familiar
Are
with
they
those.
deciding that they're going to scoop into the scoop phase?
Definitely, Tireless Missionaries next. I think. More life gain. Get that thing bigger.
Absolutely. I love these synergy decks. Like,
even with sort of quite basic cards.
It's got just the tasty synergy.
Is he swinging in?
Sure. Well, I mean,
you could always block with the.
I could do. They're quite likely to have access to pump.
Yeah, that's true. And then hit them for.
I think we'll just let them through and then swing in return, unless they play something else, of course. But they're like, we can afford to take the extra 2 at this stage. We're so far ahead in the race.
I'm going to move your Skype window, so I'm going to take control of the mice for a second.
No. Move what Skype window? What Skype window?
Your Skype thing was on top of the game and just popped up.
Okay, sure. Okay, have I got control back?
You have control.
This is kind of cool. I like this.
We are now pilots.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculously high tech compared to you just coming here and being in the same room. But I kind of like it. And my CPU is crying gently, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I should have clicked OK a little quicker than that. Sorry, guest player 0010.
Yeah. This isn't going out live, and you can't watch this on a live stream.
Yeah, I think my computer might just die.
It'd be kind of insane. Could we fuse our PCs together to make that work? Because I've got a quad core. Oh, he's tapping for something.
Coral Barrier, a 1/3 with a 1/1 chump blocker. Okay, well that's a bit of a pain.
Yeah, still.
So they're going to tap both of our things, but Yeah, it's still not the aggressive things they need to be playing to
No,
win.
neither of those enchantments, are they?
No, sadly not. We are stone out of luck for that one. But I think, yeah, if we sort of chip away at them and get their chump blockers and end up with a similar sort of life total, and then just play Resolute Archangel and just be lol. Sure, yes. Go.
So he doesn't have a counter, which some of these basic decks don't tend to have too many. Tapping out the Witch's Familiar, that's fine.
Don't care. Yeah, after attacking as well.
Yeah.
Like, that's... I mean, presumably that means they wanted us to block, so they do have pump.
Yeah.
Unless they're just like terrible. If they're terrible at sequencing, it might just be a bad play. But if they were trying to bait us into blocking,
which
that's why they're playing it as now. Let's give them the credit, even though
definitely.
we're on the sort of free trial. So who knows?
Exactly.
Oh, they're taking so long to press F1 each time. Okay.
Didn't know about it.
Okay. Oh, stretch and dance and stretch and dance.
I can't see this, you know.
Yeah, well, you can see it on the VOD.
How come F&M stresses you out way more than this does?
Because
I see. It looks like you're
because F&M, I know that I'm playing against really, really good players, whereas here I might well not be. And yeah, it's the timing factor is another big thing.
Maybe
okay, what have you got for me, Deck? Not a whole lot.
Planes and Tars Mission.
I mean, Island Walk.
And then presumably they can't kill us from 15, so then we can play the Restoration Angel next.
I mean, if we attack with the 2/3, it's just going to get blocked forever by that.
Yeah. Is there anything that could kill the 2/3?
And they're just going to chump the Ajani's Primate, but then we've got a 2/3 blocker here for their...
Yeah. Did you use the Talos Missionaries as a... yeah,
block? I mean, obviously we're playing it pre-combat, of course we are.
Yeah, definitely. Fine.
Gaining 3 life. Yeah, I was only looking at it as a trigger for our creature, but it's also gaining 3 life, which is also quite nice.
Yeah.
In a racing situation.
Definitely. Boom.
Do you want to use this ability? Yes. Cool. 5/5, not bad.
Yep.
Some trample would be nice, but there you go. You can't have everything.
Tends not to be White's thing.
Hey, I tell you what, in a real edge case scenario, we could solemn offering our own artifact to get the life gain trigger if we really needed to.
I suppose, yeah, you could. Yeah.
It's a little bit edge case, but you know,
given that we can get swamps and black permanents to do that, sure. But yeah, it is possible. Certainly in a critical situation. Good spot.
Yeah, because I mean, they presumably they chump, and then their other attacker we can block with the missionaries. So there's, I mean, they're gonna block it, but there's nothing really that we need to hold it back to block because we've got another.
And if there's an emergency, we can always use the Talos Missionaries.
Yeah,
and it's actually a pretty big pump spell to get us down that low.
That's fine.
But
they're not even blocking. They want to attack with the squid. They are in it for the race, despite us constantly gaining life.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Very nicey. So what's the
okay. Here we go. Right, return target creature. So they're returning that so they can get another squid when at ETBs.
Rather than returning our thing and making us build the counters.
They are. Yeah, and well, that's annoying. I'm annoyed by that.
Yeah. Oh well, play it again. Restoration Angel.
Yeah, I mean we can build it back up. It's fine.
Yeah.
And we do have Mass Calcify somewhere in the deck, which would.
Yeah, we could also just use Restoration Angel to hit them over the head.
Yeah, I like holding it back a bit.
Definitely.
Yeah, we've already played land this time, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, they're trying to race a life gain deck, so we're still fine.
Yeah.
So how many cards have they got in hand? 2. Rune Clawbear, straight up 2/2. That's fine.
May need to fly over all their blockers. We'll just have to see.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't tick OK. I said fine verbally, didn't say it through the game. It's like, oh, it's 2/2 bear. I'll think about that for 30 seconds before I say OK. Might counter that with my white-black deck.
Yeah. You say you were consistently trying to counter things with your red deck when I was zombies.
To be fair, the 2/2 did its job of tapping down the 2/3, which is fine.
Yeah.
They still believe they can win this race.
Huh. Interesting.
I mean, they may well have another bounce spell when we try and attack next turn, because they do seem to be mono bounce spells.
Yeah.
Bounce spells and creeps. So, instead. Oh, exile target creature with toughness 4 or greater. No targets.
Yeah. Oh, we can say that for something nasty.
Yes, exactly.
1/1 anyway, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we just swing.
Then Restoration Angel, Restoration Angel now?
No, we want to hold... Oh, we are on 12, that's a good point.
I mean, we could... What's that? That's an instant, the exile spell, isn't it? So if they pump
well, let's have Pride Mate and Pillar of Light up, and then next turn play the Archangel, I think. Definitely. So let's swing first. Yeah. I think we won't... I don't think we'll die next turn. What are the 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah. So I think we'll be okay. And
yeah.
It's starting to get a little bit chancy, but I think it's a better play.
Overrun or something like that, then it gets dangerous.
But then something that will pump something big enough to exile it, surely.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the other thing. It's just if they've got mass overrun, it might be enough anyway.
Yeah. Well, we're taking a risk here, but I think it's a better play.
Well, exactly. Taking a risk either way.
They've got 2 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Let's not telegraph the fact that we've got a white spell.
Yeah.
Or there's black mana. It must be a black one. Hey, I tell you what I'm going to do, Sam. What? I'm going to solemn offering our own staff. That's what I'm going to do.
Sure.
Because, hey, we gain 4 life. We make our blocker bigger.
Yep. Good call. Restoration Angel next call.
It is time. 4 life could be the difference.
Yeah. I say I'm just a bit frightened about a pump spell.
Yeah, but I mean, we're 4 life better off now, so...
Yeah. But it'd be quite a big pump spell to kill us from 16.
Yeah, it's a shame we haven't got 1 more mana to play the Pillar of Light as well, but I think on what we can see on board, I think that's the better play rather than a pump that they may or may not have.
Yeah.
And they've used quite a bit of trickiness already. Yeah, just the Coral Barrier back once again. So they're going to tap down our blocker, but that means that our 4 life game was good. Very good.
Yeah, 16 would be a huge swing.
How much are they doing? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, yeah, 8. I'm going to do 8. That's fine.
A lot.
It's half. It's half our life total, but then we go back up to 20, so...
Yeah.
And if they want to bounce our angel so we can play it again, I'm not going to complain.
Exactly. So we've got 1 card in hand now?
Yes, it's up the top left there.
So it's almost certainly a land. It's almost certainly not a massive run.
They get to tap 2 creatures of ours.
Yep.
Choose the same one twice, maybe. Who knows? Live dangerously.
Yep, not a problem.
I do quite want to draw that Mass Calcify just because it would be hilarious, but we might be okay without it.
Would we destroy some of our stuff as well?
We destroy 1 creature versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's
Yeah, it makes sense to hold that back for the race. They don't know that we've got this angel.
Yeah, definitely.
With what's on board, that makes sense.
Well, it's got something 6 anyway, so they can't attack.
True.
Cool. 8. Yeah, definitely Restoration Angel now.
Restoration time. Swamp. Oh well,
yeah,
I already destroyed our thing, but
never mind.
It feels much safer to have been on 8 than 4.
Definitely.
So are we swinging? What will happen if we swing? We've got 2, 3, 2, 3.
You could make the guy bigger before we swing. Maybe leave back some blockers.
Well, they're going to block with the 1, 3, and the 1. So I think the 2, 3s are good as blockers because they just do nothing through that unless we want to swing with everything. I think if we swing with everything, then they're on 7, and we're going to go back up to 20. I think we swing with everything because at least one's getting through.
Yeah. Do we play the Restoration Angel first, or
No,
too late now?
no, we're just going steamrolling for it, and they'll be like, "What are they doing? What have you got? What the hell are you doing?" We ain't scared. We're coming straight for your face. I mean, and this is lethal if they don't block, so
Yeah, have to
they've
block.
got at least one block. Yep, so that's just a bounce off each other.
Yep.
And that's a chump. And they take 2. Happy with that.
Yep. And then Restoration Angel.
Yes. And if they don't have another creature to play, they can't even attack with the 3/3.
The thing I'm frightened of is if they counter Restoration Angel.
Well, if they've got it, they've got it.
Yep.
No, untap that one. I can't untap it ever.
Yeah, whatever.
What? Have we not got enough? 5, 6, 7. What? I've tapped 8. The hell? Pay 3. I have paid 3. What? What are you doing, game?
It's definitely selected. There you go.
Oh, it was saying click on what you want to use from your pool to pay for this.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wow, that's confusing. Huzzah! We're gonna get our all life back. Huzzah!
Yeah.
We're gonna get a big.
He's not going to be pleased
Huzzah.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Thanks for letting me know though.
Yep.
Yeah, so it got a bit confusing because I didn't click on the spell first and then do the you have to pay X much. I was just putting it in my pool.
Well, they're in trouble now. We've got a 4/4 flyer.
Yeah, and they're on 5.
Yep.
We've got a 4/4 flyer and a 4/4 ground pounder. And a couple of blockers.
We've got
Back
the
up
exile
to
thing
2
in the hands.
cards
We
in
can even
hand.
exile something to get it out
Yeah.
of the way.
Yeah, if they pump at all. They're just a little too small at the moment.
Yep.
Let's play a course.
This is a bit strange against green deck.
Yeah, your green creatures are both 2/2s. Go figure.
They're not mana dorks.
Nope. One's a card draw spell.
Yep.
Right, what have you got for us?
Is that a land?
Yeah. One
That's
card
an
in
empty
hand.
hand.
What is it?
Okay.
Is it a crazy overrun that can do us 20 damage? I will be surprised.
Even massive run won't do it, I don't think.
It's return to... Oh, great. All of the bounce. Well, if you want to bounce the angel, be our guest. It probably
Oh,
won't
it's a return
be.
to hand from graveyard.
Yes, they've returned those 2 bounce things. So they had the Peel from Reality, which bounces one of them, so they'll bounce their Coral Barrier and get another thing. And the other one, which was...
Presumably they have to bounce
was
the
that an
Restoration
unsummon?
Angel, because otherwise we're just going to hit them over the head with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's instant speed, so they can wait around.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice. No attacks. Like that. Oh, lifelinker.
Lifelink. Excellent.
Excellent. So, they'll probably... So when we attack, they're probably going to bounce some stuff and then try and swing back.
Yeah.
So, do we leave blockers back? I mean...
You could swing with it. If you want to be super aggro, swing with everything.
I think we probably swing with
lifelink
everything.
it.
And then we've got a 2/1 blocker. They're not going to do 20 damage to us. I think they're under the pressure here. So
Yeah, good call.
they have to block. They have to bounce something, and you know, 2 of them will gain us life when they come back. So
Yep.
that's
And we can play the lifelink
also
blocker, which
bad.
should make the Pride Mate bigger.
yeah. It's all coming up gravy here. I think.
Yeah,
In we
just
go,
keep
lads.
pressure on.
Go on then. Use up your 2 spells, and they can't even cast both of them. I don't think.
No,
They've
I'm
only
not
got
sure they
3
can
up.
cast one.
Was
They should
one-
be able to cast one.
I think one of them might have been. Can they cast both? Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Not quite sure. There's not quite the edge case yet where we'd want to exile our own 4 power thing.
No.
I think that's an even more edge case than our previous edge case play.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'm going to be annoyed if this hasn't recorded properly because this is fun.
Why is letting
I
the
like this one.
Yeah,
So
go
they want eat that and chump there and just block there and eat that.
That's fine. But they're taking
okay,
forward,
and they're going to
yeah.
1.
Oh, maybe bouncing
Okay.
it.
So yeah, of course. So what do we want?
It's a
What do
pretty
we want to
risky
kill?
play.
Well, we want to kill the bear first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blows blocking orders fine. So what? How are your bouncers doing, sir? What bounce are we doing? Show me the bouncy.
Wow. That's
They're just going to take it like and go to 1.
Again.
I'm misquoting Jerry Maguire.
Okay, good. Oh, he's tapping for a
Okay,
bounce.
return target creature. So the draw a card one, and yeah, that makes sense.
Fair enough.
That's probably the best target
Still
for that.
taking 4 in the air, isn't he? Or is he dying?
Oh no, hang on. No, they returned the Archangel.
What a new.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to win the race ever, but fine.
No. Especially as you're going to play the lifelinker next.
Wow. Well, that was a very interesting turn. So.
Guess lifelinker and keep exile up.
Yeah, I mean.
Maybe even play the Restoration Angel. I don't know.
I don't want to waste the Restoration Angel. I think we play the lifelinker.
Yeah. The thing about that is that I'm not sure. I don't feel thrilled about playing her when there's counter magic up. But maybe wait until we've gone down to 19 or something and then gain the life.
Yeah. It's a fair point, but I'm
not sure how many counter spells would be there. Anyway, if they pump something, just exile it. But yeah, maybe if they do attack, just...
Come on, pump something. I want to exile something, it'll be funny. Do it!
May have counter magic up.
No, they don't have counter magic. They're a tempo deck. Why would they have counter magic, Sam? That's not in the character of their deck. That's like a control deck.
I put 2 negates in.
No, doesn't happen. Not there.
Sure.
Yeah, like a negate, I don't have a problem with. Negate is fine. It's the dissolve that I have an issue with, or what's the 2 blue? What's the one that only does creatures?
Nullify?
Nullify, yeah, that's it.
Is that the one with the horrific picture of Thassa's trident just cutting somebody in half?
Is that what it is? I remember like there's like a dude and a bident, but I hadn't seen quite the detail of being bisected. Okay, so they're going Shaman of Spring again, presumably.
Yep.
Because that's back in their hand. They have got 3 in hand. They've still got another bounce spell on the Shaman of Spring plus 1 unknown card.
Yep.
Okay, Shaman of Spring, draw a card. Fine.
Yep.
I need to press OK.
Slightly surprised this deck appeals to you, given your control nature.
I'm not a control player. I'm just a slow mid-range player.
I see.
Slow and controlling mid-range.
Wow.
Which is kind of what this deck is, I guess.
Yeah,
it's got some mid-rangey, beat-downy stuff, but you know, it's also got big control-y stuff to draw.
So then we can get more value off the restoration.
Yeah, I mean, it's very thoughtful of them.
Yeah.
Bounces our hand.
It has to tap out at the beginning. Not tapping out their own things. Hey,
we might actually run out the timers on this game. They've got 9 minutes up there on their little clock, because this has been a super grindy match.
Yeah.
Into the void, 2 target creatures, fine.
Yep.
Bounce it again. Not an issue.
4
You're not killing us. We have our regain life. Unlucky. Yeah, they're not even swinging.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Well, they've got the Restoration Angel.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, let's have this thing back.
Yep.
And the Child of Night.
Yep. And
then hold up Pillar of Light. Yeah. Happy with that turn.
And that rhyme, nice. And they don't have counter magic up because they're tapped out.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool.
So what are they waiting for? If they didn't swing their
big pump spell, perhaps.
Which is what our exile spell's for.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't swing there because it's not like we've got anything with haste.
Yeah.
Again, suggests they're a newer player.
And if we get another land, if we top back another land, we can play Resolute Archangel and have Pillar of Light up, which is a good place to be, because potentially they do have something big in there somewhere in the deck.
Presumably it won't work if we're on 20 anyway.
It won't do anything particular, yeah.
But I suppose it's still good to have a flying attacker, especially when they're 5. But yeah, wait until they hit us and then synergize with the Johnny.
Come on, what you got? What you got? Why are you not even attacking with the 3/3?
Yeah, in the air.
Okay, here we
There
go.
we go.
Carnivorous
What's
Moss
that?
Beast. Now,
Oh yeah.
do we want to wait till they pump mana into it and then
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Let's have
and
the
then
secondary.
steal it? Yeah, leave it till next turn and then go. No, no, that's exiled now.
Yeah.
Thanks for sinking all of your mana into it. Lol. Yeah, because it's 7 mana to put a +1/+1 counter on it. Good grief.
Just one.
Yep.
Jeez.
5 green, put a +1/+1 counter on it. 4/5, and it's a 4/5 for 6. So that's a bad card.
Yep. Oh well.
But sometimes you need a big beater.
Thomas Macintosh, 2015.
Yes. True story. So, are you swinging with at least something? No?
Has decided yet. So what if they run out of time?
I think we win.
Yeah, cool.
So that's becoming ever more a real possibility in this match where they refuse to reduce us below 20 life, which we can get straight back to.
Yep. What a weird situation to be in.
I love it. This is just bizarre. Yes, as long as we're fairly snappy on our plays, they're going to lose their clock. Wow. 1/1 squid token. Fear
Sure.
me. I think we'll take that. I don't think blocking with our 2/1 is worth it there.
Definitely.
Nope.
It
was too risky, damn it. Too risky.
Wow.
There we go. Right, well, we've got the plane, so we can play the Archangel and the Pillar of Light in one turn.
Yeah.
To be honest, even though we miss out on the life link trigger, they're not attacking us.
Well, exactly.
I mean, what
Possibly
are they?
just worth passing the turn,
Yeah,
to be honest.
because they've got 5. Yeah, what are they waiting for? They're on 5, so it would be good to hit them because they've only got the 3/3 blocker.
Yeah.
Let's wait a turn. Let's wait a turn and let them try and attack us with the 4/5.
Definitely.
And maybe swing once with the kite fins.
Yep.
Doop-a-doo. We are the control deck.
Yeah. It's just
We're just gonna sit here. Just gonna sit here. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come on. Why are you not attacking?
such insanity.
Okay, they're gonna swing with a 4/5, surely. No.
Wow. They know. He's thinking, okay, I'm going to build up my pump spells until I can just kill him in one. This is a huge
They are gonna run out of time. This is amazing. Well,
Yep.
we are the control player. If you're not gonna attack, we're gonna sit here.
Yep. Yeah, and of course, if something does get nasty, just exile it.
Yep. And your time will run down first.
game.
Right. What are you doing? Sato Wayfinder. Sure.
We play one of those.
Are they gonna tap down the 2/1? I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. I know what ours is. Sit here and let the timer run down, and maybe do something if they do something. And wait for mass calcify, because that's never not going to be hilarious on this board.
Well, yeah. That's a good idea. Swinging with the
4
life
cards
link
enter the
or-
revealed zone. Where's the revealed zone? I do not have a revealed zone.
Yes.
They'll go in the graveyard in the middle in a minute. Where's
Oh,
that window? I can't even see a revealed zone window.
Oh, is that it?
No, that's the chat window. No, I don't know. Oh, is that it? That little arrow there, is that a revealed zone? No, that popped out the graveyard. No, go back. Revealed zone. Oh, is that that's a revealed zone. There we go.
Oh, okay.
So they got Sato Wayfinder again, Shaman of Spring, Island and Plummet. They would have wanted to have that Plummet.
Yep.
Gutted.
Tapping something down, that's fine.
Yep. So are you attacking, sir? Finally. into all of my beautiful mana. Nope.
What's that?
Well, I mean, it's a 2/2 that pumps when it enters the battlefield. So, yeah.
Could pump the life linker.
Yeah,
Or
and
good
get a
way
bit
to
of, get a
pump the
bit of
flyer.
life. Get a bit of life. Oh yeah, pumping the flyer is nice. Yeah, because we can play the Resolute Archangel next turn. Yeah, swing with it, get through the 3/3. The following turn, play that, pump the flyer, and swing for 5 in one turn. So yeah, I'm happy yet again playing nothing.
Yep.
It's the control player way. Sit at 20
bizarre
life.
situation to be in.
Yeah, we've got double their time now. They've got
Yeah.
5 minutes. We've got 10. Okay, what are you doing?
Tapping out.
They're doing something on an end step.
Yeah. Putting a counter on.
Don't
Terrifying.
don't really care about that. Hang on, they may have a way to bounce it if we try and exile it.
Yeah.
So I think if we try and exile it next turn when they attack with it, so I think we probably exile it now.
How big is it right now?
It's going to be a 5/6.
Yeah, exile it now.
Yeah. Now that you've bothered to do something about it.
Yep.
Bye.
Exile.
See ya. I hope that wasn't your only plan, dude. Another land. Sure.
How many cards has he got in his hand?
2.
Yeah,
That little
2.
blue thing up there.
Same as us. Cool.
Sorry.
Nope. Playing something else.
Invasive species. Return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. So they're going to bounce the Shaman or the Wayfinder. They don't need any more land, so surely they're going to bounce the Shaman of Spring.
Yeah.
Because the Coral Barrier just makes another 1/1.
Mm.
I think another card's probably more useful. They're probably digging for some sort of mass overrun thing.
Almost certainly.
They have 4 minutes left to do us
Yep.
20 damage with a Resolute Archangel in hand. They may be
It's gonna
digging
be good.
until they find the creature counterspell, to be honest.
Potentially, yeah.
It is, but we're digging until we find Mass Calcify, so
Or a
touche,
plummet.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had one plummet go into the bin, they may not have another.
Yeah. Or if they do, could be at the bottom, because they're not going to run more than 1 or 2 in one of these intro decks.
No, that would just be...
So not a full play set.
Sign in Blood, I'm
Ooh.
happy with that.
Definitely, yeah, go for it.
Let's sign some blood. Or do we play it on them? I think we play it on us.
Kind of hilarious.
It would be kind of hilarious, but I think
But to be honest, I think I'd like the card advantage.
yeah, I agree.
I mean, yeah, we could then play the Angel if we wanted to.
Yes,
Get some value out of it.
go from 18 to 20.
Yeah.
I felt I was too
We
low.
definitely want the card draw.
There we go. There is the Mass Calcify. Wicked.
Do you swing in with the Vampire and then Mass Calcify?
Yes, because it makes the Primate bigger. Like
Yep.
it. I like that plan, Sam.
Cool.
They're going to
And they may have
go,
a counter, we'll
what's
see."
going on? What's going on? Well, if they counter the Calcify as opposed to the Archangel, the Calcify just clears
Yep.
up the board, whereas the Archangel wins us the game, so
Yep.
happy if they counter the Calcify.
Yep, that's true. What's the other thing we drew? Vampire of some description.
Blood Host. Sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it. We could have done that with the 2/1, but we want to make the Primate bigger, so...
Exactly.
Are they blocking? They're not even blocking. Wow.
That is insane.
Should we
Mass
calcify?
Calcify. Yeah.
I've just been wanting to do this for so long.
Calcifying on man.
Bye!
Wow.
Yes!
Cool.
Love it.
And then what we could
Absolutely
play
love it.
Kithkin and then buff the Primate and swing in.
Yep, if they don't play a blocker. Well, I mean, they're dead. They're dead even without it, because they've got 3 life and it's 3/3. Shaman of Spring. Don't care.
Oh well.
It's a blocker, but... You know, it still dies.
Yep.
As a blocker, so they may have another bounce spell. What have you got? Illusory Angel. Okay,
Yeah, nice.
That's not too bad. Still, the Kinspell plan on the Resolute Archangel. I'm liking that.
Yeah. Yeah, that could work.
The Bloodhost guy also has a life gain trigger.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Like that. Makes
So, what else signed in
Oh,
blood?
sign it. We could take them to 1, or we could gain the card advantage. Well, what do we want to do?
The Elite Angels is 4/4, which I'm not a fan of.
Yes.
So
we could play the Sign in Blood, draw 2 cards, play the Resolute Archangel, gain some life, make the Ajani's Pride make 4/4 swing, so they have to either chump or lose the illusory.
Plan.
Right.
And see what we draw as well, because we might draw something useful.
Yeah. If we'd played both the Sign and Bloods on them, they'd be dead by now. But
Oh well.
we wouldn't have found the Mass Calcifiers fast. So.
Exactly.
I did really enjoy casting that, and they've got less than 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
It's because they take so long. And Intimidate 3/2. Also a fan of that. That
extra
also
that
fine.
swamp is terrible. Have we played land? We haven't, have we? Hold that down. Yeah, definitely.
Boink. Hiya. Do you have a counter? Because, I mean, we've got a 3/2 Intimidate in hand as well now, so that's another way to win. Because they ain't got any black stuff.
Then they've got 2 minutes left.
Yep.
All the slow plays.
There we go.
Cool. And then Kithkin to buff it. Never mind.
Well, no, the Kithkin's to buff the Resolute Archangel.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we don't need it to be bigger than a 4/4. Like if they trade with the Illusory Angel, that's their blocker for our other angel, so I don't care.
That's true. Yeah.
It's baiting out the trade.
That's true. That's true. Good plays. Good plays.
Because they either chump or they trade, so they're going to want to trade, but then that means they don't have a flying blocker. So what we're drawing them into doing is actually the worst play.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, trade. It's super value. Thank you. Excellent. Sure. We don't have a pump spell. What do we want to die more? We want
Angel.
that to die more. Yes. Yeah, the angel's on top, so that should be.
Cool.
That should be. Yeah, that's what we want to happen. Great.
Cool. Kith.
No, because that's the pump. We don't need the pump this turn.
Yeah,
we're not
fair
attacking
enough.
this turn.
Yeah.
We can't cast the spirit because that's a 4-drop. We've only got 3 up. Right, end of our go.
Yep.
They have 2 minutes 12 seconds.
We have 6.
Okay, Frost Links. Doesn't untap next turn. Okay, that's fine. We've got our
game, but it's kind of annoying.
It's kind of annoying, but we're going to play the Accursed Spirit next turn, so the following turn we'll have 2 ways to deal them 3 damage. These 3. Yeah, they've got less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Down to 18. Oh noes.
It's an insane game.
I really like this white-black deck a lot.
Yeah, I see.
Come on. If this hasn't recorded properly, I will cry. I mean, we've had fun anyway.
Definitely.
It's been definitely. I think this may have legs. This format. Right. End step. Nothing we need to do. Argo. Woo woo. Right.
Another swamp.
So, can we play 4, 5? Can we play 9 in one turn? Yeah, I think we can. Yep. I think we just start dumping in our hands. Out comes that dude. Now, I don't think we can hold up the sacrifice thing, which is a shame. 1, 2, 3.
Fortunately, I'm going to have to quickly nip to the loo. I really should have started before.
We can hold up 2 sacrifice effects. That's awesome.
Yeah. I will BRB very quickly.
Sam, damn it.
Wait a minute. BRB.
At the crucial moment, Sam's bladder fails him. 1 minute 20 on their clock. An invasive species bounce a permanent. Frost links. Okay. or the Shaman? Which are you going? Card advantage or tap one of our threats down? What are you going for? Sure, card advantage. I can see that. Out it comes again. Draw a card. 2 cards in hand. What have you got? Yeah! The concession! With 53 seconds on the clock. Oh, and Sam was out of the room. Oh, Sam. Look at the screen, Sam.
And I return.
Yeah, so they played
MTGO.
Invasive Species. They bounced Shameless Spring, played it again, drew a card, and then conceded. So
Wait, I can't.
fair enough. Yeah, I mean they were on 53 seconds on the clock. Maybe they noticed and went, "Oh balls."
Yeah.
So
Oh well.
Excellent. Right.
Sorry about that. I really should have gone beforehand. I was like, huh, my
Sam.
bladder is really full.
And on that note, I'll stop the recording.